Got it?
I got 4 ready over here.
The fries contest was you? Yeah, here we go. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your patience.
Who needs a little bit more?
Yeah, we got 4 Cubano all day. 4 Cubano all day.
Hey, this one's not ready. Okay, I'm buttering that one.
Hey, boss, can I make bread? Yuca. One bread for you.
Hey, put my finger.
It's not like the movie Chef at all. For anybody out there who knows that movie about the food truck with Don Favreau. But
it is the most interesting food experiences, good and bad, that you can ever have.
So you mentioned a food truck that you guys work together on.
We have worked around each other in some very small places, including a food truck that was 12 feet long and 3 feet wide.
Resting smiles.
Comfort food or what your mom would cook you from around the world. So it was the equivalent of almost like a Korean rice bowl that had braised pork and a cilantro scallion sauce, and then there was one kind of built around Latin food, which you know, in a food truck it's always a little bit, you don't do composed plates like you do in a restaurant, but you know, American classic grilled cheese with tomato soup.
The classic meatloaf burger sandwich.
Meatloaf sandwich with barbecue sauce.
And we worked in a market where a lot of the food trucks went on a local business thing. They would park in front of an office building, and one day a week it would be a different truck, or every day of the week would be a different truck. So having the kind of variety that we had on the truck. And then we also sourced locally and tried to do as much organic and local as we could.
Yeah, we were the only truck that was
we were dedicated to
100%
that.
farmer driven. We've been to places where you almost can't believe that you're in that instance. And then we've been in places where it's, you know, it's so cold that the inside of the windows are frosting because it's an old FedEx truck not built with insulation. So when it's cold outside, it's cold inside.
Really crazy thing is, you know, food trucks get the new, I guess it's not a new trend anymore, but food trucks getting tapped to do bigger caterings.
Weddings and stuff.
What people...
Festivals.
How you just kind of break that expectation. We were doing some amazing plated food off of a food truck, and people were going, wow, this is better than the stuff I get in a restaurant.
Yeah, particularly for weddings.
Yeah.
Because we had, you know, we were restaurant chefs, which is different. A lot of people who started food trucks at the beginning were not necessarily restaurant chefs. They were people who had an idea, they wanted to do it, and they did good stuff, but they didn't necessarily have the background to do more elaborate things.
Yeah,
so
it's amazing
we did a
what
little
you
bit
can
of that.
do off of a flat top and a few steam wells.
Here is to a talk with 2 chefs.
And many more. Thank you very
Many
much.
more. Cheers.
Don't make me laugh.
I just immediately turn to the camera each time and look at her.
Look at the camera.
Maybe we should just...
Big sister's watching.
Should we have product placement?
The self-enclosure, absolutely. It's the wave of the future.
People do
Good
that
job, Ryan.
People do that with bottles of wine.
I use it
It's
to
a
roll
hot
flatbread.
day, so we